Edgar, from journalism to art, it's a long journey. How come?
I've always been painting. I actually was painting before I started writing.
Okay. And today, what exactly are your exhibits about? If you could just point them out and explain it.
My exhibits are what I call geometry of color.
Okay.
It's a very high sense of aesthetic that I work a lot, and for 5 works that I produce, there are probably 200 that go to the recycling bin.
I see.
And so it's a lot of labored kind of work.
I see.
A lot of hours spent on looking at color. Coming from Goa, color does something to me.
I see.
It's very, very important in my work.
So it's very different in the sense that the art is small, miniatures, and it focuses on what? What are the themes you prefer to work with?
It's mostly color and its shapes.
Yeah.
And it's all, subconsciously worked.
Yeah.
Nothing is planned. It's all like a beautiful mistake.
So between when we knew you in the 70s as a Boy Scout, as a President Scout, and now, you vanished to Canada and came back.
Yes.
So also you were in Bombay in the Sunday Observer when Vinod Mehta ran the paper, and it was a great paper to read. Can you tell us something about those years? What kept you busy and what's your focus been?
Those years I tried to write, and writing was very difficult. And when it did come, I had already moved away from journalism, and so that was pretty much it. But I always kept in touch with art.
I see.
And I was always actively interested in artists.
And you kept in touch with Goa?
Yes, very much so.
You still do?
Very much so.
So you're based part of the year in Quebec and part of the year here?
Yeah.
I see. And in Goa and Vasco?
Yes.
So you have a lot of ties with Goa and your fond memories?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, all my art reflects my upbringing in Goa.
Yeah.
And I feel very strongly about the old Goan culture, the way we were before.
Yeah, we are changing a lot in that sense. We are morphing, we are changing for the worse, maybe in a few ways for the better. What do you think of that?
That's sad for someone who truly appreciated the old days. And
Yeah.
I have very fond memories and so many stories of growing up, the village life. Even though I was brought up in a city, I enjoyed the village life.
Yeah.
And that is a treasure, and that is a lot of it is reflected in my art.
So what do you see as the main problems with Goa today in that sense? Where are we losing out really badly?
I think we've not even thought about losing out. We've not thought about our culture, where we came from, where we're going.
Yeah, it's all on autopilot.
Yes, it's all gone haywire, and now we've lost control.
Yeah. Also, I think the urge to earn the fast buck, the urge to get a better living, comes along, but at a high price.
Yes, we've not thought about, like we think on short-term solutions, but we've not thought of long-term, solutions. The importance of Goan culture, and unfortunately, other people from outside are realizing the beauty in our way of life, rather than Goans. Goans seem to be running away from it.
So what are your plans for the immediate future in terms of painting, in terms of writing, whatever?
I plan to continue painting, always very small. I can never work big. And also moving to art photography.
Yeah. And what do you see as the art scene in Goa like?
Art scene is budding in India, like on the whole, is on the up. And I'm sure it'll pick up in Goa as long as there's interest from people, so it's very interesting in that way.
But we can't forget about your photography in that sense, no? It is basically culinary photography and.
It's food as well as portraits, but it's very much different from my art.
Okay.
And what I also plan to do is work on some few Goan like fixtures of the past that will disappear very soon.
Like?
The old homes
Okay.
of the south. The
Photography, you
people,
mean?
yeah, like in terms of photography.
And your website or Flickr account is what?
That is mostly
No, I
mix
mean
of
what's the
portrait.
address?
It's flickr.com/photos/Project Edgar.
Project Edgar.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And that's portraits and
Portraits, food,
art.
like as well as pictures from Goa.
Thanks and all the best. Thanks for your time and wishing you a good exhibition here, which carries on till March.
I think for a week
For
from
a week.
today.
March.
Yeah.
No, it carries on till sometime in March, I thought, 2010.
I see. Could be.
Okay.
Could be.
Thanks.
Thank you.